Well, I'm of course working on the Ford again. It's a Ford, you know, a F-150. I'm going to be using this, right here, this 205 reseal. It's pretty good stuff. I used it before, and I'm going to show you why. Now, it's not going to be on an oil leak because I ain't got that issue, I don't think. Got a little bit of one, but nothing like the front transmission seal. So I'm going to show you what I got going on here, so you get an idea and explain a little bit more of why I went with this instead of some of the other snake oils, which I think this stuff work. And it don't swell the seals, it just softens them back up. Because I say this, over the years and over the 200,000 miles, the front transmission seal, it's got hard. Of course it has. I'm getting too old for this. Need some concrete. Anyway, this is underneath here. You can see it's actually pretty dry, but the leak, get under here. Got a little bit of leak on the oil pan right there, but that's from the oil pan drain plug seal. I need one when I change the oil again. But look at here, it's the inspection plug. This is the seal between this Ford spacer here for a starter shim. I don't know why Ford does that. That's transmission fluid coming out of that. You see that? Oh, it dripped. That's a substantial leak. I can daily drive this for about a month and it'll go to 3/4 of transmission fluid, and the transmission will start going in and out of gear when it gets low. So that ain't healthy on the transmission. And this little truck runs good, and it ain't simple to replace that seal. Because if I go further enough to replace this torque converter seal on this transmission, I will replace this gasket on the pan and this wheel seal back here on the drive shaft, which is pretty dry. It's a little wet. You can see it's a little hard. Oh, no it ain't. Okay, it's still good here. It's still nice and soft. So it have to be just a hardened front seal. Oh, but before we put that in, I'm going to weld my exhaust, because I overdid the exhaust on this. I don't know if you can see that. It's not welded all the way around. Can you see? Yep, I'm going to fix that. Okay, that took longer than I expected. I welded the exhaust up better, and I took the running boards off of it. Give it a much better look. Now what I'm going to do is get ready to add the transmission fluid. You always want to add it when it's a little bit low. That way you don't overfill your transmission. And then top it off. So mine's done low. I'm going to let the truck warm up so I can check it, and then add the stuff to it. So I'm going to pour it off the lamps now. And then we get into adding the special snake oil. When adding your transmission fluid, you want to make sure it's the same no matter what. In my transmission, dipstick's missing. Why is that missing? I must check it the other day and it was empty. Oops. Anyway, mystery solved. Now, I got confused. I was saying, each engine's going to be different. Usually you mix this to every 6 quarts, 8 ounces or something like that. It's on the bottle, follow your instructions. I don't know, I'm over probably 2 to 3 quarts low in this. Not touching the dipstick, so I'm going to add every bit of this if I get it out. That's the instructions. Right there. You can peel it to open it. Just peels open right here. Pretty much it. Just peels up. Put that back inside. And you can look online too and follow instructions like that. I'm just going to add the whole bottle, you know. Ain't going to hurt nothing. Got us a funnel. I'm going to shake it up. I always like shaking stuff like this up because you never know what's settled in the bottom. It's got the seal cap. Probably don't want to use this if it didn't have this, if you get a bottle, because you never know what somebody put in it. So I'm going to open this with something, a one way or something, because my hand is full. And I'm not sure how many quarts of oil this transmission holds. I know it should hold well over 7. So it probably would take more than just one bottle, but usually one bottle all you need. Let's go ahead and just add this. Straight into the transmission. And now I'm going to check my fluid level and top it off as needed with my type of transmission fluid. Your type could be different. This whole cord here you'd make on 5. Everything's topped off. I'm full on fluid. Checked it the way the manual says for this type of Ford. Different vehicles got different ways of doing that. It can take up to 5 hours to work or longer. Sometimes faster. It just depends how bad the seal is. So I'm going to test drive it and we check my fluid because that's something I just like to do. And I don't know. We'll see if it's dripping pretty bad because that's a pretty bad leak. Hopefully the short drive I'm going to take, it throws it down. Oh, transmission could need rebuilt too. Hopefully not. But it's been a good truck so far. It's got 239,000 miles on this gauge cluster. I don't know if it's been changed or not. I don't think. I say it's factory. The engine, you can tell, been out and we done. The transmission looks like it's got a lot of witness marks. Looks like it might have been rebuilt once upon a time, so I'm not sure on that. But I don't know. Maybe we're fine. I gave $2,500 for this truck and I did some work to it, but I got my money's worth out of it so far. You know, $2,500, no payments or anything, and I drive it pretty much every day. So can't complain for that, and I had it over almost 3 years now. After the test drive, it's still full, and as far as the leaking, it ain't dripping like it was. And I test drived for about an hour, so the drips has flowed down. Before it was pretty bad, you could watch it drip. So maybe it's working. Now I got to give this an oil change here soon, probably put some Vaseline Restore and Protect in it. I'm not sure yet, because it is low on oil. And I might put some of the stuff we put in the transmission into this motor too, and renew some seals in it and fix that up. That's for another video though. Let me know in the comment section if this video was helpful, or if you used this stuff before and did it work for you. Thanks for watching. Get subscribed too.